What's going on, guys? This is Matt Marinoff, Real Estate Recovery Group. Tonight I have Hoan as my special guest on Real Estate Recovery Group, and this is the Short Sale 101 private group. And I'm excited to have this young gentleman on, this young fella. I did a short sale boot camp last year in January, and I threw out an idea of a special. This guy reaches out to me and says, "Yo, I want to get a table." I was like, "All right." So he brought his crew with him. I don't think you stayed in a hotel, though. You stayed in,
No, we got an Airbnb.
that's it, Airbnb.
Yeah, unfortunately, Airbnbs are getting killed right now.
Well, they're getting killed because they're closed, but for the most part.
Right.
So Hoan is a Philadelphia-based real estate investor. He has three main focuses. He's one of the foremost specialists in acquiring cash flowing investment properties. And then basically he's working in, gentrifying neighborhoods such as property, generates with strong income while training specific, long-term appreciation potential. Okay, sorry about that. I think I got my glasses on for this one. Hone is also a lender that provides real estate investors acquisition construction loans for their investment project. Finally, Hone creates, this is something that's very interesting, what we'll be talking about tonight, designed for life insurance policy for real estate investors and business owner. And he's showing people how to leverage life insurance as a way to provide his clients with tax benefits, associates, protection with compounding wealth, retirement income, and family bank system that enables acquisition of traditional assets. So to me, obviously, I'm very intrigued with it. I had reached out to Hon and I said, "Hey, you want to come on being a guest?" He said, "Hey, can I talk about this topic?" I said, "Yeah, absolutely." So, Hon, thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. Thanks for taking time out. Love the haircut.
Yeah, quarantine cuts.
The quarantine cut. I like the height on it. It looks sexy.
Yeah, I had my wife cut the sides and leave the top.
Right, got it.
Yeah,
Your wife off in Milan right now? She's a supermodel, right?
she is a supermodel. She is beautiful. Yeah,
Your wife is very beautiful. Absolutely. You're a very lucky fellow.
they say to judge a man's sales skills, take a look at his wife.
There you go. I like that. Although
Mhm.
now I'm thinking about some of the guys that I know with their wives and they're in sales, and actually, you know what? That actually makes sense. So there's a good point for that. Well, why
Mhm.
don't you tell people a little bit about yourself? How'd you get started in real estate?
Of course, like everybody else, reading the book Rich Dad Poor Dad. Now, maybe not everybody, but that is the book that changed a lot of people's lives. I read that book and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Buy assets that pay for your liabilities, win. Like, because before that, I was only thinking about doing businesses and I don't know, the business sounded like work still. But that's where you learn about being an employee or a small business or a big business or investor. You learn that whole cash flow quadrant. And then I was like, oh, okay. Now I get how people make millions and millions of dollars. So that reading that book, I was like, all right, I'm in. And I went to a seminar and it taught me. It taught me how to be a real investor versus putting a down payment with a bank and all that. Like I was like, okay, a commercial loan, I got to put 30% down. And I'm not saying that people don't do that, but if I put the 30% down, I would be out of money. So I could only do one deal. And I was like, that makes no sense to me. How do people do multiple deals? So I went to a seminar that taught me how to do it. And so that's what got me started, paying for those seminars, you know?
No, it makes sense, 100%. So, do you remember the name of the seminar that you went to?
Yeah, it was with the Commercial Capital Group. They don't do seminars anymore. It was just actually like a local guy. Imagine if you were like, Hone, I got a real estate seminar. Come check it out.
Right.
And I came. That's what it was. It was some local guy who actually is still in my life now, but he doesn't teach the seminars anymore. Because what he was saying was that he was like, yo, Hone, 100 people come through this seminar and you're the only one who takes any action. It's like, so for him, the return, the fulfillment, it was just not worth it to him anymore.
It's funny you say that. All day long I've been on podcasts, private groups, and also my 12 o'clock show. So and it's the same theme all the way through. Whereas the people not taking the action, they're going
Yeah.
out, and it's sad because they're their intentions are usually good, but it's almost like they have the intention of doing it, then they have the reaction of, oh my God, I actually have to do this. And
Right.
then you get overwhelmed, and like everything else, it gets pushed to the side, and then nothing happens. So it's cool that you're considered, I guess, one of the 1% where
Yes.
they actually do something. Now you have team members that work with you still.
Do I have what?
You have team members that work with you on your team.
Yeah, for different things. Yeah, I have a team for life insurance. I have a team for lending. I got a team for real estate education. Yeah, yeah.
Because you have different teams. So
Hmm.
because I know you have this thing, escape the 9 to 5. I'm always talking about whereas people that are in real estate, they have to distance themselves from the mindset of, okay, I got a 9 to 5 job. When you're in real estate of any real form, you really are an entrepreneur. And I think
Yeah.
people need to have that type of mindset. Like today has been a very long, grueling day for me. My last Zoom call is actually at 8:30 tonight. So tomorrow, I don't know. I might, I'm not doing a live tomorrow, and I'm not doing one on Monday. So tomorrow, I might actually sleep in. So
Hmm.
when somebody says to me, "Yo, I gotta get ready for my 9 to 5," and I'm thinking like, I don't know if I could do a regular 9 to 5 job.
Yeah.
Right? Do you agree with that? Like, could you imagine seeing yourself working a 9 to 5? People work 40-hour work weeks, whereas an entrepreneur, they might work 60-hour work weeks, but their
Right.
hours are a little screwed off.
Right. They get to pick and choose. You get to totally pick and choose. That control of your life is everything. But people don't understand that. They much rather have that job telling them what to do because, believe it or not, I mean, Matt, here's the thing. You're a leader. I'm a leader. That's the thing. We need to lead. We need to choose our path. A lot of people aren't leaders. They look for leaders. They look for people to tell them what to do.
Right. Followers.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, it's not a bad thing.
It's not. It's
It's
not.
not.
Right. Some people just can't do it. They don't want the pressure. They don't have that. You have to have the mindset of, okay, so I'm not going to make any money for the next 30 days. I'm cool with it. Versus a 9 to 5 is like, yo, Thursday, it's every 2 weeks.
Right.
I got to wait till next Thursday to get paid. People flip out, if they don't have the paycheck. So I'm all about that life. Most people aren't. So you're an investor, you're a lender, you are into life insurance, which I didn't know that you were doing that. And obviously, you're a real estate investor, educator.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about, the topic tonight, which seems to be a hot topic where people are talking about where they can actually utilize their, their insurance.
Yeah, their cash value in their insurance.
Right. So basically, and I wrote a couple of questions down that I want to go over with you. Okay. So why does life insurance get such a bad rap? Dave Ramsey doesn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, if you Google it or YouTube it, it's like Dave Ramsey has a whole video on why he doesn't like life insurance. He talks about buy term and invest the difference, right? So it's this idea that you're going to buy term insurance, and then you're going to take the money that you save doing term insurance, and you're going to invest the difference. The problem is he doesn't know what he's talking about. That idea is too simplified. It's too simplified, and it's kind of like don't become an entrepreneur, just get a job. Right. It's kind of like that thinking. Well, with life insurance, if you understand what's going on, if you understand the product, the mechanism, you'll see why you shouldn't even compare the two. When the poor and the middle class hear life insurance, they think about the death benefit. That's it. That's all they think about. Oh, life insurance, that's what you buy. And if you die, your family gets paid. That's how the poor and the middle class look at it. The rich, the way that they look at things is that the rich look at life insurance as a way to hide their money, a way to protect their money, and a way to store their money in a way that grows really fast and that they can use it later.